What's up, sports bettors? I have an NFL bet for Sunday, and I think you're really going to like it. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, right? There's tons of data out there. Markets are always on the move, sharp actions coming in, lineups are changing. You never know when the best bets are going to occur, when sports books are going to slip up, right? It's not like you need every bet to be profitable. You don't even need a bet on every game. You just need to find those few rare betting opportunities where sportsbooks are slipping up big and lock them in. So, as always, I do want to iterate to all of you that I do I mean, everything I bet, I ride with you guys on. So, college basketball, whether it's a TikTok, whether it's a YouTube video, whatever it is, if I give out the play, I'm riding with you guys through the winning streaks like the Pelicans -1, the Bucks -1. I ride with you guys, right? FanDuel's the same. So you may be like, hey, your bets on WinBet, like a lot of people ask these questions, your bets on WinBet, are a lot bigger. Why is that the case? Well, on FanDuel, what you'll notice is if you scroll through, a lot of these are kind of random numbers, right? Like a lot of these picks, Karl Anthony Towns, under 4.5 assists, I had at 307.30. So you may be wondering, well, why 307.30? Why did you have BOL plus 142 for 525? And the answer is sportsbooks put on these betting limits, right? Like if I go to player points and I go to KD, FanDuel's not going to let me bet, $1 million. They're saying, hey, your max wager is $517. So sportsbooks, they cap your max bet size. This market, it's not like you can bet whatever you want, which is why nobody smart wants to bet on sports full time. It's a profitable side hustle and stuff like that, but it's not scalable. It's not like you can bet $1 million on profitable bets. So a lot of people will ask me, like, you can't make money sports betting. Otherwise, why would you, make YouTube videos about sports betting? And the answer is you can't bet unlimited amounts of money. So you're kind of like capped on your upside, right? So anyways, I'll be sharing my picks with you. And again, please sync your sports books. The OddsJam bet tracker is free. So before we get into it, sync your sports books with OddsJam. You can see here for the different sportsbook accounts. So WinBet is kind of like a different account in every single state. But what you're going to notice is 39953. This is my New York account, lines up with this number. Is the bet tracker will just show you, your profit and loss. And the reason it's useful is like every sports bettor goes on losing streaks. I literally lost money 4 weeks in a row. And all of these bets are directly pulled from my sportsbook accounts, right? So if we head over to the bet tracker, you'll see we had over 137 in this game at -110 odds. And if we head over to the game, it lost, right? So we lost this play. So it's valuable because, again, you're not going to win every single bet as a sports bettor. Not going to win every single bet, unfortunately, as sad as it is, So it's useful to see when you're on winning streaks and losing streaks, what is your profit margin over the span of 1,000 bets, 10,000 bets, right? Weeks. Sports betting's a volume game. When you have an edge, not every bet wins. You'll still lose 5 bets in a row. But if you're placing a ton of positive EV bets, you're going to make a lot of money. So the game I have a bet on is Patriots versus Jets. You can see the Jets are best offered at plus 156. We can see what sportsbook if we scroll over on Pinnacle. And then the Patriots are best offered at -165 on MGM. So as a sharp bettor, you always should be hunting for value. And the play I ended up going with is right here, right? So if we just filter for the sportsbooks I'm currently using in New York, I ended up going with Jets Patriots under 18.5 first half total points. So why do we like it, right? Let's start there. So I locked it in for $500. And the reason we like it is no other bookie is giving us odds above -113 or -112, -110. And what you're going to notice is we're going to use all this market information to see that, yeah, FanDuel is, they're screwing up. This is the most profitable NFL bet out of the millions of odds kind of on sports books. Like if you look through all the different things FanDuel lets you bet on, all these first quarter markets, there's literally limitless stuff you can bet on FanDuel. Why is this the most profitable bet? Well, what you're going to notice is PointsBet, they have the under favored. Under 18.5 points is favored. BetMGM has it minus 110, minus 110. So equal odds for the over and the under. 5Dimes has the under favored. BetOnline has the under favored. Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, they have the under favored. Resorts World Bet has the under favored. So basically every single sports book is telling you, hey, the under 18.5 first half total points is the more likely outcome. Right? And we're getting it at plus money. We're getting this at plus money. Underdogs aren't supposed to be plus money, right? Favorites aren't supposed to be plus money. Underdogs are. So we're getting something like FanDuel is screwing up. They're the only sportsbook with the over favored, over 18.5 first half total points. So either FanDuel is smarter than every other sportsbook, including BetOnline and Pinnacle, the two sharpest bookmakers out there. Maybe not BetOnline, but Pinnacle, sharpest bookmaker in the world. They have the under favored. We're getting plus 100. So we're using all this market data to beat the books. You're not going to beat the sports books by putting your finger to the wind and be like, oh, here's how the Jets are going to play. Here's how Zach Wilson's going to play on Sunday. You know, if you think that's how you beat billion-dollar companies with really complex models, not going to happen. Also, why are you smarter than the millions of other people betting on the NFL this weekend? You're not, right? This is an efficient betting market. Lines are always moving. Sportsbooks move around wagers due to supply and demand. The only way you beat the bookies is you say, hey, every sportsbook has different odds from one another. So I'm going to look for those few rare betting opportunities where sportsbooks are screwing up so big that I can find a bet with a positive profit margin, right? And I hit this. $500, plus 100 odds, 1.8% EV, 1.8% profit margin. So 1.8% of $500 is $9. Our bet is worth $9. You try to give me a $5 bill for this bet, I'm telling you F off. FanDuel let me bet $500. That's worth $9. Why would I give it to you for $5, right? So those are my plays. That's my play. You can see there's another play on the game, but the profit margin is a lot lower. It's like half as low. So I typically sort OddsJam to see the highest profit margin bet first. And then you just, place the bet in bold with a circle around it. So here we can see another one. Qatar, Netherlands, over 3.5 total goals, right? And you can put in certain leagues. You can do all sorts of stuff. But regardless, I hope you found this helpful. Let's make some freaking money. What do you guys say?